Disclaimer: our podcast is for entertainment only. We are not discrediting anyone who has had any of these paranormal encounters or believes them.
Hello, beautiful human beings. It's Mars and SJ with Undeniable Mysteries, a podcast where we find paranormal stories on the internet and we rate them on how believable they are to us. Our first category is cryptids. We're going alphabetical order of the United States. SJ, what's our next cryptid and state?
State encrypted.
State encrypted.
It is Texas and the Chupacabra.
Chupacabra. Alright, so normally when you think of Chupacabra, you think of more of Puerto Rico or, different places like that. Not really.
I don't, because I don't know where they're from.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
Maybe some of the viewers do.
It's mainly, like Mexico and stuff like that. You hear of the Chupacabra. But apparently it is very famous in Texas, and I did not know that.
Huh.
So let's get right into this. It says the first time Phyllis Canyon saw the Chupacabra was slipping through the pastures of her south central Texas ranch in broad daylight. It was June. Oh my god, June.
Stop.
It's always the summer months. And she is, so it was June 2007, and Canyon, a naturopathic doctor and hunter, I don't know what that is, had just returned to Cairo from Africa. She'd seen some odd things there, but nothing like this. A hairless canine figure with blue-gray flesh and bony limbs. Soon after, she and her husband found one of her chickens with its throat torn open, apparently drained of blood. Over the next few days, the mystery predator struck again, leaving what appeared to be chickens across the ranch. She set up cameras, hoping to catch it in the act. When that failed, she asked her neighbors to let her know if they saw, captured, or killed it. In mid-July, a neighboring rancher called to say that one of the creatures had been hit by a car near its property. So she stood puzzling over the scrawny body. They got another call about another strange carcass, this one closer to Canyon's ranch. She sped back in her car, and there it was, then hairless, bizarre. She loaded it into her tractor and took it back to the ranch to photograph it. That brush with celebrity changed her life. So, says we've done documentaries on National Geographic, History Channel, Discovery, Animal Planet. We've done about 13 shows overseas. We've done about 60 documentaries in the States. She said everybody wants to know more about the Chupacabra. So, for 10 years, legends of the blood-sucking monster have been a staple of rural life throughout the central part of the state, fueled by a succession of alleged carcasses, sightings, and tall tales. The Chupacabra wasn't always a resident of the Lone Star State, and it didn't always look like a dog. In the 21 years since the first supposed sightings of the creature, it has been a spine-backed alien, a winged kangaroo or goblin, a predatory monkey, or an unusually ambitious mongoose. Only one facet of the tale has remained constant. The Chupacabra is out there in dark thickets and empty deserts, and it wants your livestock. Yeah, see, here's where it was in Puerto Rico. It says the summer of 1995, a wave of livestock killings rocked the towns of rural Puerto Rico. I cannot say that word. The victims were found with wounds at their throats, seemingly empty of blood. Yeah. Yep. And that's where the name came from. Chupacabra means goat sucker.
I knew that.
So that was Puerto Rico. Is there more Texas? Okay. So it's actually became a full-blown global phenomenon. So it's like everywhere. The most radical change was yet to come. In 2000, Radford, a Nicaraguan? I don't know.
Just don't say it. Just don't say it.
It was some kind of rancher. He shot and wounded something attacking his goats. A few days later, a ranch hand found the carcass, a hairless, rangy-looking canid. It was the first time an actual body had been associated with the legend, and despite claims by the rancher and overzealous media that it was a genetics experiment or a cross between a wolf and a crocodile.
What?
Okay. Huh. So that's... Is there any... Now, I did read, not in this article, but I have read in the past where they said it was debunked as, like, a manged coyote or something like that. But the thing is, it doesn't always look dog-like. Like this one said, it looked alien-like. Oh. Mysterious image caught on camera at Texas Zoo? But that's on 2 legs. Is that a chupacabra?
Because how does anyone know it's a chupacabra?
Yeah, it says a mysterious object was caught on camera at the Amarillo Zoo. I don't even know if that's how you pronounce it, in Texas. Around 1:25 a.m. on May 21st, security cameras inside a perimeter fence at the zoo captured a strange image.
What if it's just like a skinwalker or something?
I don't know, because it says, was it a person with a strange hat who likes to walk at night, a large coyote on its hind legs, a chupacabra? It is a mystery.
It's not a coyote on hind legs. That's clearly legs.
This was last year, June 8th, 2022.
Oh, dang.
Okay, so that's that. No. Let's see. Okay, so I can't really find much else. So there's tons of different, like, descriptions of what it actually looks like. It originated in, like, Puerto Rico and stuff, but for some reason it's very popular in Texas, and now it's gone global, and there are still sightings to this day.
I mean, not to this day, but since last year.
Well, no, it's still to this day.
To this day.
Alright.
Because the main thing that I usually see is, like, for Chupacabra, I usually see, like, some sort of spined creature.
Yeah, this is what I normally see.
That's not what I normally see. Like, I actually see, like, a spined creature.
Okay.
Spike spines.
Well, let me take out the Texas in this and just put Chupacabra. Chupacabra, like that?
Yeah, that's kind of the things I usually see.
So that is like, that looks like a coyote. But the way that they describe it, like a lot of times it's not like dog-like.
Can you capture the Chupacabra?
Ba-da-da.
I don't think so.
Alright. You ready to rate this bad boy?
Yes.
Such a bad boy.
That's a bad boy.
What if it's just a vampire?
I don't think it's
A vampire werewolf hybrid.
No, I don't
It's a
think
chupacabra.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
When a vampire loves a werewolf.
Alright, let's just get into this, please.
Chupacabra's born.
I already rated the image.
Oh, what'd you rate it?
8.
An 8? Give me a 7 on Chupacabra image.
Because usually cryptids are, like, depicted as some, like, crazy like thing like with like spikes or like really, I'm not saying like Bigfoot, but like really really hairy, or like that, I forget the name, but that one cryptid we did with like that suit and top hat.
Oh my god,
Like-
that one was just like recently.
Yeah, like I feel like those type of ones are most likely fake in my opinion, but like this one is like, I feel like it's more real because it's like,
It seems animal-like.
yeah, instead of like, I mean, it could, like, I'm mean, for example, aliens, they're otherworldly, like, but like, usually I don't think cryptids would necessarily be otherworldly. Like, I don't think they'd be from another world or anything.
Oh, it's possible.
I
The
mean,
only
it's
reason
possible.
I'm giving the image not a higher score is because like there's so many depictions. I mean, there's always that one where when you think of Chupacabra, all you think of like that image, but there's like so many different like ways that people have seen it. Like I said, in Puerto Rico back in '95, they said it was more like alien-like. Nowadays it's more dog-like. So it's like,
I mean, for like evolution type things is kind of what I'm thinking, because
Yeah.
there's been things that turn into reptiles and then they're mammals. So
but yeah, this
kind
is
of what I'm
definitely more of
thinking.
like, it looks more believable. All right, so story.
You gonna read the story first?
Oh, I'm doing it first? Okay,
Yeah.
so there wasn't a whole bunch. It doesn't really say, why it originated in Texas. Maybe, more, I don't know, like the ranches and livestock and stuff. But I feel like it would be more plausible that there is more in Texas, so maybe that's why it started there. But still, there wasn't really much of like why it's there and when it all started or whatever. It just gave kind of like a rough estimate. I mean, there wasn't much talked about it. It just kind of seemed like a lot of articles bumped back to like Puerto Rico. So I give it a 5.
I give it 6.
You give it a 6.
Yeah, 6. Little 6.
Little 6.
Little 6.
Now proof. I don't know.
What do you mean?
Because they say they find all these carcasses, but like they could be coyotes.
I mean, they don't look like coyotes, though.
Some of them do. Get off my laptop, you cat.
Such a cat move.
Oh my gosh. Give me another 5 for that proof.
I'm giving another 6.
Where does that take
Hey!
Oh, what?
I'm calculating here. You can't rush math.
So sorry.
Hmm. It is
Yeah.
45.
Ooh.
So
That's
that's
tippy top.
That's 7th place.
It sure is. Yeah, it's right below Hopkinsville Goblins and right above Van Meter Monster. There you go, Chubby.
Oh, little Chubby.
Chubby.
Little Chubby Cabra.
All right. Anything you want to say to the folks?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So, Sea Serpent Day, August 7th. You know
the drill.
This year, every year, calendar
For the rest of your life, even after you die, you gotta celebrate it. You know,
just a requirement.
Yeah, mandatory. All right.
Anyway, the outro.
the in outro.
In outro.
All right. I hope you guys enjoyed this week's episode. Make sure you go on our Twitter, tell us, what you think of any cryptids that we went over, if you have any of your own experience, etc., etc. We shall see you guys next time.